But yeah, this game's a really, it's actually a really fun speedrun. Um, and so my PB is like 42 minutes and 56 seconds. It's literally on the screen. Um, we're gonna try and beat that today. I want to get a sub 40, but I think that's a bit ambitious for today. So today we're just gonna try and beat PB. If beating PB means getting a sub 40, then that's awesome. If not, it's whatever. But yeah, I've just had a lot of fun running this game, and so I decided, you know what, I might as well stream it, because so far all my attempts have been offline, and this, streaming it, is gonna prove that I'm legit, you know? I'm not, I'm not cheating. This is all legit. So that's what's up. There's a lot of time to be saved in Sparks. Probably about 2 minutes over PB, honestly. So that'll be one of the major places where I save time. Other than that, we just need to try and pick up time wherever we can. I could do a better icy fight for sure. Probably, yeah, I'm trying to think where I lost time in my PB. But off the top of my head, I don't really remember. So we'll just try to save it wherever we can, really. So as you can see, the possible time save here is 0.6 seconds. So for me to save time on Gardenia, or Gardania, I would pretty much need to gold split, more or less. Which is not gonna happen, so I don't know. And I took damage there, which is a small time loss. Sometimes it's pretty hard to dodge those guys, though. I mean, you can pretty much just always jump over their attacks and stuff. But it's still a little bit rough. It's I don't know. Got hit again. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. So here we're gonna get the little seed thing, and that gives us extra health. Pardon me. Hello! How are you? I'm not playing Smash today. We're playing a much cooler game. Okay, this has been a bad fight so far. Smash is coolest. That's probably true. I'm not saying that I actually did save time on my last split, but I was like behind in real time. So thank God for the load remover. And yeah, this fight definitely could have been a lot better. I think this game's from like 2001 or something. I won't I won't argue with you when you say that Smash is better than this game though. But it's actually pretty fun. It is actually pretty fun. Who cares about dates? Oh, come on. There we go. Yep, nice. Possible time save here is only 6.6 seconds. I don't think we're gonna pick that up. But Never had one. Well, later on in this game, we get to date Brandon, whose name isn't actually Brandon. So, you know, maybe you can stick around for that. But here we're going to get the scissors, which may crash the game. Apparently, I say apparently, this has happened to me. If you pick up the scissors, sometimes the game just crashes. Brandon for Smash? Yeah, I'm down for that. He's an iconic video game character. Just wait until you get to see him. He has this interesting face. I think that's bad, yeah. Good. And good. Certainly could have been slower. Awesome. So in this game, we have the power to kind of just go through walls. It's pretty cool. Oh my god, it's snowing outside. It's snowing a lot. There's been snow on the ground for the past few days, but... Look, it's Brandon. Look at his face. I want him in Smash. Alright, time to go to the swamp. Gonna make a snowman? That's cool. I haven't even been outside. In the time that it's been snowing, I haven't even been outside. Maybe I'll have to do that at some point. It looks like I'm consistently losing more time on the real time than the in-game time, which makes me wonder. See, now I'm losing in-game time, but it makes me wonder, like, are my loading screens worse while I'm streaming for some reason? You hate outside? I think. Okay, well that's. Yeah, okay. So I saved time overall there. Or, like, not overall, but I saved time on that segment. I think outside's alright. I just don't have much of a reason to go outside because I don't have anywhere to go. You know? I'm gonna kind of... It's better to actually just land in the loading zone there, but it's fine. So now, yeah, you can pretty much just float when you're on top of stuff or when you jump into loading zones like that. Here we have the ability to just go through like any wall by mashing first person. So that's kind of nice. Easy game. Easy game. Absolutely. Oh my god, my game almost like... I don't know. What system is this for? So you can play this on PC or PS2. This game came out for PS2 and PC. So I'm playing this on PC. Yeah. And there I can just kind of run to the finish. I'm on low health, so I'm gonna have to save the game to get my health back. Oh, what the fuck is happening there? Okay. The camera was kind of forcing me to run in circles there. I don't know what happened. Oh my god, it's really fucking snowing. Float through the trees. I'll probably lose time here, just because my swamp split on my PB was really good, and this one hasn't been that good. I know a lot of people who like go out and play in the snow, and the thing is, I'm 17 years old, I'm almost 18, and I don't get the appeal. Like, I think snow is cool and all, but I don't really get the appeal of going outside and playing with snow, especially like at the middle of the night, because when it first started snowing here just like a week ago, it was like the middle of the night, and I know several people, I could name several people who went outside in the middle of the night to go and play with the snow. And it's like, that's cool, you know, that's what's up. But I wouldn't do that. Not in the middle of the not in the middle of the night. Hey. See if we can save some time here. So I was supposed to piercing wind at the start, but I actually just forgot to, so. Nice. And that'll do a bunch of damage. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this man is a troll. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're a bit behind at the moment. But it's alright. Because we're gonna pick up that time somewhere else, I promise. Maybe in Cloud Tower, although I doubt it. But the thing is, there's this area called Sparks, and in that area, there's a lot of time to be saved. So I'm kind of hoping for that. Now the password here is 3921, it's always the same. And there we go. Going through that can sometimes be a bit difficult, but we're good. It's just because you have to press down to move the number up, and you have to press up to move it down, and that always confuses me just a little bit. You should make that your arena password. That's it. That's not actually a bad idea. There's another password later on in the run you'll get to see that is so much better. It's like really smart. I'll show you it. I have to get through this first. See, I'm a genius. I believe it, yeah. You give me genius vibes. That was bad. That was bad. Whatever. Hey, Charan. Welcome back. I'm not playing Smash today, unfortunately, but you can watch me play Winx Club. Hell yeah. Don't worry, I promise you this game is just as interesting as Smash. Winx Club content is what everyone desires. Yeah, I mean, trust me, I've had a lot of fun speedrunning this game. I think it'll be pretty fun to watch. What is it about? So you're like this fairy and you go to fairy school and the witches don't like you and they're cool boys and you get to date Brandon. I don't really know what it's about, to be honest. But I'll tell you one thing, this is not the most exciting part. It gets better. Yeah, Brandon, we get to date him. It's very fun. Oh my god, I'm losing a ton of time on Cloud Tower. I didn't see that coming. That's not good. Nice. The graphics look like it's straight up ripped out of count. I mean, Kingdom Hearts, I can see the comparison, yeah. Okay, so we are very behind at the moment, but I promise we'll catch up. So this slime fight, it's pretty boring. I just kind of spam my fireball attack. Trying to pick up magic here. He's not giving me much. The little blue and pink things give us more magic. And I need magic to shoot him, so... Oh, let's go. And now we just attack him until he dies. He's pretty close to it, so... Nice. Okay, so now we're about to find out that we're adopted, except not really, because we skipped the cutscene. But we are adopted, I promise. Well, I am going the wrong way. Fuck! I went the wrong way! F's in the chat. Have I seen the Netflix reimagining? I saw the trailer, but I haven't seen it myself. So, like, Netflix, yeah. Are we adopted? Yeah, we are all adopted. Okay, so now we know that we're adopted. We just had a phone call. We skipped the cutscene, but I promise we're adopted. So that's pretty cool. We are collectively adopted, not just Bloom, but me, everyone in the chat. We're all adopted. Now we have to fight the witches. They just kind of hang out here, I guess. And then this is a really hard fight. We just kind of spam the attack here. Yep. So that was the fight. Talk to our friends, but just, I don't know, they're kind of boring. It's good to be back here again. Hey, I'm glad. Is Winx Club popular? Winx Club's pretty popular. This game is not super popular. But I think the show was pretty popular. Now we get to go on our date with Brandon. Blink and you'll miss it, but...
Well, you know,
we get to talk to Brandon for a bit. So he doesn't have time to go to parties, so we're not going to go to a party. What we are going to do is go to the Red Fountain, but to do that, we need to do... Is this on Nintendo Switch? This is not on Nintendo Switch. This game was released for PC and PS2. So I'm playing it on my computer, but you're a real one if you play it on PS2. So yeah, this is a really hard code to guess. So yeah, that was a pretty hard code. And now we go to the Red Fountain. And we're about to bully a dragon. What was it? It was 0001. Like I said, very difficult password. We'll just go through that wall a bit. You know, no big deal. And here we get to bully a dragon. Yeah. Just gonna bully this dragon a bit. Mario Odyssey speedrun? I might do that one day. I'd have to learn it first, so... You know. But Mario Odyssey is a pretty fun game. I would love to speedrun it. This game looks cool. I'm so glad you think it looks cool. This is the best game I think I've ever speedrun. How goes the runs? Oh, so, like, if you look at my splits, it's not looking great. And if you look at my gameplay, it looks even worse. But I assure you we're gonna PB here. I just need to really pick it up in the last half, you know? Fuck. Okay. Don't know what that's all about. Oh, fuck. Camera. Yeah, that one's a little difficult. We're not gonna save. We're just gonna win. Could be worse. The fact that you only ran the game a few times and have a 42 in-game time is awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty godlike. Won't lie. Is that a glitch? Yes. Yeah, we can walk through walls by just like spamming first person inside a wall. That wasn't so bad. I mean, plus 10 could definitely be worse. Part of the cartoon didn't make sense because the government, wherever the show took place, approved of a school admittedly teaching people to do bad things. I'll be honest, I haven't really seen the cartoon, so you're probably right, but I can't comment on that. I don't have Final Fantasy VII on PS1, but I have it on Steam, so I could play it. I've never actually played Final Fantasy VII, but I thought one day I might stream it. I have a friend who likes Final Fantasy. Of course, you just had to do the bats right where I was standing. Or flying. It's actually really sad because my first split was gold and every single one after has been red. I'm confident I'll pick it back up in sparks, though. It's fine. Oh, fuck. Please give me more magic. So yeah, this fight's pretty slow. What we do here is we shield and then we pause the game, because when the game's paused, we continue to shield and they continue to attack, but we don't lose any magic. So that's what's going on here. Oh, thank God for the bats. Whatever. Oh, fuck. It's fine. It's fine. This fight is a pain in the butt. Abso-fucking-lutely it is. It's probably my least favorite fight, because while it's definitely not the hardest, it's just super fucking boring. Also, I feel like in this fight, when you don't have enough magic, that, like, hurts the most. Nice. Actually, save time for once.
The witches are preparing to attack.
PS1 and Nintendo 64 had similar graphics. That's very true. Yeah. I agree with that. So yeah, as you can see, possible time save almost 2 minutes. So I'm really hoping like we can get the full time save there and we'll be on ahead of PB. Fuck. Fuck. Just kind of scoot by this guy. Nice. So the clip at the beginning of this area I find pretty difficult. Oh, first try, let's go, let's go. I actually failed that in my PB quite a few times. So immediately we're ahead of PB in this split. So that that feels pretty good for a start. It's the next skip coming up that I lost the most time on. Or not the next one, it's the one after that. So yeah, in this level our fucking fairy powers get taken away. But that's not so important because we can just go out of bounds anyway. I did not mean to do that. But it happens to the best of us. Oh my god, the ghosts. Oh my the camera! Fuck this game! Sometimes the game is good, other times it does that. 6, cool. Got to go. Alright, I'll see you later. Cool. Thanks for hanging out. Alright. So we got that skip. It was a bit rough at the start, but it's fine. Just walk into the back of that door. And here's coming the hard part, but really we should be fine. I love this game, but the camera's trash. Yeah, the camera's rough. It's not so bad most of the time, but it's very easy to get stuck in those weird little loops. It's just... Okay. I'm not going to go for the fast strat here because I tried it in my PB without ever practicing it and I lost time for it. So I'm just going to go with the normal way, and hopefully I don't fail it. If I get this 100% right, then we'll probably feel the full effect of the time save here. Because I haven't messed anything up too badly so far. Exciting gameplay right here. Alright, we're almost there. Just a bit. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So yeah, we'll probably feel a pretty good time save here. Might even gold split, to be honest, because I got that first one first try. Okay. I'm trying not to fall too far down, because last time I did. I found that skip so difficult. For me, I don't find it that bad. I haven't had a lot of trouble with it. Including, like, all of my failed attempts, my PB is still the only time I've actually failed that skip. And now we have magic again. So up next we have the Yeti fight, which I'm at full health. I'm not going to save for. That girl is rip-off CSS. Why? Because they both wear blue. Awesome. Finally we're ahead. I should have Piercing Wind, but whatever. Nice. Yeah, ZSS is Zero Suit Samus. Trying to time these like critical. Can you do the light block challenge on Saturday? I might. I've never done that before. But I'll be honest, I'm not really looking forward to playing World of Light again. Samus is a rip-off Smurf. I mean, they're both blue. Can't really argue with that. One thing I've been trying to do better in all of these fights is just sort of time the shield with their little critical attacks so that I don't waste as much magic. It's a small little improvement, but when you're being starved for magic, I think it can make a huge difference. That's the wrong thing. I'm a dumbass. I thought I had the other one. I mean, it's no big deal, but... But I used the wrong friend. Oh no, I don't have any magic. This is exactly the kind of scenario I'm trying to avoid. Yeah, we're fucked. Alright, nice. Are you using a controller? I am using a controller, except when I do the first person glitch. I have to use my mouse because my controller doesn't have a first person button for whatever reason. It's just not mapped. I should have done the other thing. Should have used my friend there. It's fine, we still have her for later. Nice. But yeah, the keyboard and mouse controls really suck, in my opinion. They're just not good. Particularly the camera, you can barely move it unless you have like a really high DPI on your mouse. Awesome. Do we save time there? Yes, we do. How much? That's what's up. So yeah, not much left of the game now. Just one more level and then a little fight with a witch. Two places where I can definitely afford to save time, so we'll see what happens. I gotta go, sadly. See you later. Hey, yeah, thanks for coming out, and I'll see you later. Just go through that door, and then we gotta not get hit by that guy. And then we just go in through that door. Eventually. I went through the wrong door. Or no, I didn't go through the door. I thought I went through the wrong door, but I just got turned around. Am I in the place? This camera got me confused. But we're good.
Long time no see, buddy.
Okay, now we go through here. Get that one first try, that's nice. We gotta kind of be wider. Oh my god. Like, I was aware this guy was here and I chose to go wider, but not wide enough. And then we walk around here. I still don't really remember what I'm doing here. And we go through this. Gotta go see you in tomorrow's stream. Yeah, I'll see you. Where do I go here? It's like this way. Yeah, there we go. My Cloud Tower 2 remains pretty hazy in my mind. But that's because I've only done this part like 4 times, ever. No. Fuck off. Okay. Not much I can do to speed this part up. I just wish they wouldn't walk forward so much. Okay, so a bit of time loss here, but it shouldn't be much. Because we're pretty much at the end. It's just AI luck you need, yeah. But that's the worst of it over. Now we just fight Icy. How much health did I have? I'm not gonna save.
Darcy and Stormy will.
Oh, that's fine. We have plenty of health. So yeah, my Icy fight is definitely one place that can be pretty majorly improved. Both my first PB and my current one had pretty weak icy fights. So... But, like, I'd have to really fuck up at this point to not PB. You know? Like, I could definitely still lose time, but I'd have to make a huge mistake to somehow, like, die here. Nice. Perfect. I have nothing in the way of magic right now. This fight is extremely easy for... Yeah, no, it's an easy fight. It's just, doing it fast, you know? Like... You know, like I said, I'd have to really mess up to actually die here. But doing it, like, fast enough, it can be pretty rough. I don't know. Should see the 100% version of this boss fight. Oh shit. What does that look like? Of the boss fights. Yeah, because we skipped some stuff, don't we? I noticed there are, like... I don't know. I've literally only ever seen any percent. Everything goes down so easy. I mean, that makes sense, yeah. Because you have a lot more power. Yeah, I figured that would be it. Because I always thought, like... You know, these fights are not super hard with the speedrun strats, but if I was trying to figure this out casually... God, I would die so much. Like... Is this the sub 40 dream? Is this the sub 40 dream? We did it! Let's go! Fuck. Yeah, that was real clean. I'm happy with that, but we're not gonna stop.